WorldVentures rocks the DSN Global 100 and brings home some new hardware. We cut the ribbon on new digs in Amsterdam, and a supersized recap of all things United. All that's coming up. You're watching WV Live. Hello and welcome back to episode 15 of WV Live, where we read the news so you don't have to. I'm your host, Scott Caldwell. Well, as I'm sure you've noticed, we're sporting a fresh new coat of paint. With a dozen plus episodes under our belts, we decided to spruce things up a little bit. New intro, some new on-screen graphics, basically just trying to take our game up a notch. So, you like it as sexy? Well, we've got a packed episode ahead, so let's jump in, shall we? First off, the DSN Global 100. On Wednesday night, April 19th, the Direct Selling News Global 100 Awards banquet was held at the Intercontinental Hotel in Addison, Texas, just south of our home office. Now in their 8th year, the DSN Global 100 was created to generate more recognition for the direct selling industry and offers a unique perspective on its global impact in both economic and social terms. It was a who's who of industry executives in attendance, including a full turnout from WorldVentures with Wayne, Dan, Eddie, and John, as well as Brian Wing, Micromedios, Kathy McBrayer, Janice Jackson, and several others. This year, WorldVentures jumped another 7 places from 32 to 25, with 2016 sales reporting it at $926.6 million. That's a $233 million leap from 2015, which is phenomenal and puts us within spitting distance of that $1 billion milestone as we charge into 2017. This is just another form of proof that we've got the right product, the right opportunity, and we're attracting the right people in the field. Congratulations to all of you on your hard work. We're super proud of our WorldVentures reps for making this happen. If it wasn't for you and your enthusiasm signing up more customers than ever before, this wouldn't have been possible. So, pat yourself on the back. You're now a part of the 25th largest direct selling company on the planet, and this award belongs to everyone. Moving on and moving into Amsterdam, Saturday, April 22nd, we cut the ribbon and threw open the doors to our first European regional office in Amsterdam. It was a packed house with members of the European International Advisory Council on hand, as well as VP of International Development and Expansion Kyle Lowe, President of Global Sales John McKillop, Michelle and Rebecca, our European sales directors, and others. It's a gorgeous space, and with capacity for 50 to 60 employees, eventually every facet of the business that touches Europe will be located there, from marketing to legal, genealogy, and even HR. The office is halfway on the train between the airport and the central Amsterdam station. Minutes from the city center, it's one of the most prestigious and popular areas for business and is accessible by train, tram, car, and bike. After a flurry of openings last year in Malaysia, South Africa, and Australia, this marks our 6th office outside the United States. And with Amsterdam located right in the heart of Europe, it's a huge milestone in our continued international expansion. Now, let's talk United. Man, was that a big event. With just under 23,000 registered, it was massive, and with AT&T Stadium as home base for the weekend, the whole event was larger than life. The tailgate party on Friday was an absolute blast, with thousands turning out to rock the night away with Emerald City and the WorldVentures employee band, Perpetual Fun Machine. Featuring Eddie Head on guitar, Marcus Sett on vocals, and Monaco Perez on drums. But that wasn't all. We also had some field assistance from Jeff Boff on vocals, an original guitar composition from Scott Ross, Darren Walker on drums, and oh, if you had a fever, well, the only prescription was more cowbell, courtesy of Troy Brown. Then the weekend continued with a big Texas-sized United opening on Saturday morning featuring Flame Jet, Smoke, and America's Sweethearts, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. It was epic, and as Melia Leung said during her message on social media, big groups don't gather for no reason. Early in the weekend, we got a Dreamtrips and Rovia update. First, President Jim Menge took the stage, followed by new CEO Josh Payne to share the state of our travel union. And let me tell you, things are cranking. Dreamtrips saw a 400% increase, jumping from 1,100 trips in 2015 to just under 6,000 in 2016, and the number of unique members traveling jumped 3x. Not only that, but customer satisfaction increased in every measurable category. But the Rovia team isn't resting. They've got plans to enhance the Dreamtrips and OTA booking engine interface, allow booking of in-destination transfers on Dreamtrips, and for reps, provide more flight discounts for events like we did at United. Of course, one of the biggest announcements was that installment payment options for Dreamtrips are rolling out this year. Mind blown. Next up, say hello to Milestone videos. My brother from another mother, the Mario to my Luigi, Jamie Young took the stage on Saturday to share an update on how we're continuing to develop and strengthen the rep experience. Following the launch of Quick Coach videos back in 2015 and the new Getting Started Right training last fall and the Your Drive Home audio in January, we've got a new series of videos to help guide and train your new reps. Now when someone makes their first customer sale, they'll unlock a video with Eddie Head congratulating them on the achievement, giving them some basic compensation plan education, identifying their next step, and encouraging them to keep going. It's our way of spoon-feeding a new rep bite-sized chunks of the compensation plan and helping them stay focused on the next action they should take in their rep journey. As you and your team sign up more customers, you'll unlock additional videos with key messages from other execs and field leaders. The first 3 are live, with the following 3 expected to roll out in the next few weeks. Now, just like the launch of the Getting Started Right in October, this is currently a US-only release. So if you're outside the US and you'd like to have these for your market, please let your leaders know, and they can work with the general managers and sales directors to implement them. Moving on to another big United moment, the return of Rudy. After making a big appearance at Momentum in Glendale, Arizona back in January, we were excited to bring Rudy Ruettiger back for a big presentation. As most of you are hopefully aware, there was a movie called Rudy, starring my favorite Hobbit, Sean Astin, that was based on the inspiring true story of Rudy's determination to play American football for the University of Notre Dame. After doggedly pursuing his dream for many years, he finally got the opportunity to play for 27 seconds in the final game of his college career, and after sacking the quarterback, was carried off the field on the shoulders of his teammates to the chants of Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. It's an amazing film, and if you haven't seen it, order it on Amazon or something immediately. Your movie collection has a big hole in it if you don't have it. Anyway, all that to say, our own Wayne Nugent successfully bid on the actual jersey and helmet worn by Rudy during that game, which will now be displayed in our home office in Plano. And to go with it, we'll be presenting an annual Rudy Award to a WorldVentures representative who embodies the 4 C's of Rudy: character, courage, contribution, and commitment. Well, in a surprising, heartfelt moment, Rudy presented Wayne with the first ever Rudy Award that had been in Rudy's possession for over a decade. It was really sweet, and Wayne was super emotional to receive it. Such a testament to his character and a dream come true. Wayne has been a massive fan of Rudy for years. It was adorable. Stay tuned for more info about the Rudy Award in the weeks ahead. We're looking forward to seeing who the next recipients will be. Of course, no big event would be complete without some big announcements from President Eddie Head, and at United, he had a trifecta of goodness. First off, the lifestyle bonus with its new 3rd tier that was announced back in October. Yeah, it's continuing as is through Bootcamp Miami. No tweaks there, so that's exciting. Second, everyone's favorite promotion, the old Fast Pass 150, has been extended again, also through Bootcamp Miami. And finally, First to Fly. First to Fly has been given its final extension and will now run up through May 5th. So if you're a US rep and want to be near the head of the line to get a fly card, make 1 Dreamtrips Gold or Platinum sale or 2 standard sales and you're eligible. But that's not all. Eddie also announced that because we have a surplus of beta cards, that starting with our November-December First to Fly qualifiers, we would begin emailing them offering them the opportunity to expand our public beta testing. For $120, they will be able to purchase a beta card, which will begin shipping the 1st of June, and be issued a $50 voucher towards the final production run on cards. We'll begin working our way through those qualifiers in the order in which they qualified, all the way up to the March-April folks, depending on availability. So, stay tuned. Also from United, the power of 1. This promotion is hot. Coming out of United from April 7th to June 2nd at midnight Central Time, any rep who enrolls 1 Dreamtrips Gold or Platinum customer will earn a ticket to an RTE. You can use it for yourself or to help a new team member experience our world-class trainings for the first time. But it doesn't stop there. Every 4 customers you enroll will earn you 100 training dollars to apply toward a major event of your choice. Best part is, there's no limit, so get out there and get after it. Now, certain terms and conditions apply. Once you qualify, there's a delay on when it's awarded, so don't plan on using it until the June RTEs at the earliest. Go ahead and purchase your May RTE tickets. Also, although it's a global promotion, it's not available in Malaysia or Taiwan, so please see the complete rules for details. But guys, this promotion is big. 1 person can make all the difference in your business and the lives of hundreds, even thousands. April's over, so only a month to go. Drop a comment on YouTube if you got your 1 already. And finally, in United news, we want to extend a big thank you to the over 3,500 reps and their families who came by to tour the home office. It was a crazy several days around here, but we were so honored you chose to visit, and we hope you enjoyed yourselves. All right, shifting gears, in WorldVentures Foundation news, did you catch the Foundation on TV this month? Gwyneth and Wayne appeared on an episode of Live Life Forward, which aired April 18th and 25th on the Lifetime Network here in the States. It was a great segment, but don't worry if you missed it, you can find it online. Hot on the heels of March's ribbon cutting of our women's Final Four Dream Court, we'll be dedicating our 35th Dream Court on May 1st in Passaic, New Jersey. At United, we raised close to $63,000 through the sale of mystery boxes and your donations that will support global programs, including Dream Courts, bottle schools in Guatemala, Special Olympics in Asia, football sponsorship in Africa, police citizens youth clubs in Australia, and orphanage assistance in Europe. Also at United, my dear friend and all-around bombshell, Megan Lucky Santos, debuted a new Foundation theme song entitled Volunteer Anthem, which she wrote and performed, backed by a children's choir, which was amazing. Suffice to say, there's a lot happening with the WorldVentures Foundation. There are a ton of volunteers available through the Dreamtrips website, and more being added all the time. So if you've got a heart to serve, make sure you check those out. Lastly, let's talk upcoming events. May is going to be packed. Starting on the 6th, we've got Australian RTEs in Gold Coast, Melbourne, Perth, and Sydney. Then May 12th through the 14th, it's Asian Boot Camp in Singapore with James Lee, Jefferson Santos, Fan Hong, and Sir Irwin. May 13th, there's an RTE in Romania as well. Then on May 20th, we've got a whopping 37 RTEs in the States, 2 in Canada, and 9 in Europe. Then on May 21st, we'll have 2 RTEs in Greece, followed by 1 in Israel on the 28th. Also in May, Journey will kick off in Hawaii on May 25th. Finally, looking ahead to the summer, bootcamp registration is open for Pretoria, South Africa, June 16th to the 18th, Budapest, Hungary, June 23rd through the 25th, Sydney, Australia, July 4th through the 16th, and finally Miami in the US, July 21st through the 23rd. All those registrations are open and tickets are moving, so make sure you're registered for the next event in your market. 2017 is going to be a monster year for WorldVentures, and we want you to be a part of it. Well, that does it for this episode. If you like the new and improved format, give us a thumbs up on YouTube or drop some love in the comments section. While you're there, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the WorldVentures channel. And of course, if you have any feedback or suggestions, drop them an email to us at wvlive@worldventures.com. Until next time, I'm your host, Scott Call, and this has been WV Live, where we read the news so you don't have to.